I'm definitely not mechanically as good as people of my rank, but I am way better at League of Legends than people of my rank. Like I know way more about League of Legends than basically anyone at my rank. What elo are you? I mean, I was like, I haven't even played this season, but last season it was like Emerald 1. Back in the day, season 3, Gold 2. I was never that close to the Challenger, though, but I was Gold 2. All right, Aaron here going first. Of course, the Gimme Goal start here from Daniel. Is it Ralt's Pass? Are we going to risk that against a potential Prime Catcher or Iron Bundle? This will be like I'm Diamond 1. No, I never got to Diamond 1. Diamond 2 is my highest. Predictions? I got you. Did I pay out the last prediction? I did. Okay. You priced the Devo, which is horrible. I mean, the Devo's like okay, and y'all are overhyping the Devo in this matchup. The Devo's not that good in this matchup. Also, Aaron will still have the threat of TM Devo. That's like the more important part. Is like Daniel doesn't know the TM Devo is prized, so Daniel will have to play as if the TM Devo is not prized. But the TM Devo doesn't actually happen that often in this matchup. Like, yeah, if Daniel draws really, really slow, then it could happen quickly, possibly. But it doesn't. It's not that big of a deal. All right, he's going to commit the Ultra Ball as well. What are we even getting here off this Ultra Ball? Oh, it's just another Rolts, right? Yeah, okay, sure. When you streaming League? I don't know. Maybe never. You play around the Iron Bundle here as Aaron. Daniel was not playing the Iron Bundle at his victory recently in... Did Daniel win Gdansk or Lille? Daniel did win one of those. He's giving it some thought here. Oh, waiting to cut. Okay. I was like wondering what he was like cooking. I was like, is the hand really that bad? What's the Devo for? I mean, there's TM Devo lines that can be executed with the deck. Starting with the Fighting Gong here from Daniel. The Devo is for, it can be utilized in the Golden Gun matchup. It can be utilized in the Grimmsnarl matchup. Any like evolution matchup. Stage 1, Stage 2 matchup. Well, you don't really ever use it against like Flareon, but Golden Go, Grimmsnarl, Mirror Match. It's really good in the Mirror Match, actually. I feel like I see it most consistently come up in the Mirror Match. And maybe Charizard. It's pretty good in Charizard, too. But it's not necessary to win. I'd say Charizard's probably its best matchup, but Daniel's still playing the Mawile. I did see him tweet on Twitter. Wait, what was that other card in there? Hold up. What was that? Oh, it's a Genesect. That's not very exciting. What strategy do you use to prize check? I usually just pick them up and then look at them. And if my opponent says anything, like I'll just say, you can't prove anything. So it's a waste of our time for you to call over the judge. And then we continue the game. Because they realize I'm right. All right, Vessel there giving up the Pheasantipity. So she had a couple fightings. So Turbo Soul Rock potentially is available. And I don't think there was the Vitality Band. And I'm going back. And we will see these prize cards. Okay, the Vitality Band play is live here for Daniel. But doesn't need the Air Balloon or that. And does have the Arven as the follow-up. Looks like did whiff. I mean, the Arven still... Oh, wait, going Secret Box. Going Secret Box aggressively? Wait, is that going to get us anything? Oh, wait, that can get us the turn 1 attack because we can get double tools. Ooh, okay, okay. So we have the turn 1 Soul Rock knockout here. I was like, this doesn't get us there, does it, though? It does, actually. I guess that is one of the, like, the... I mean, that almost feels like Premium Power Pro, like, fits well into this build, then. I don't know. Looks like it's favored to keep the Mawile over the Golden Go here. He's giving it some thought. He's giving up an Arven as well. Golden Go Arvin, Fighting Energy gone. There's no Golden Ghost prized. I guess okay, this makes sense. Artisan will find us a Gimme Ghoul. Nestball finds us Genesect. Wait, did the screen just flicker black for you guys as well? And then boss for next turn as well to chase potentially around. Oh, maybe not boss. Hold up. Maybe he's thinking about an Arvin instead. Does go back to the Arvin. We see the Artisan committed. That'll get the Gimme Goal. And then, like I said, Genesect gets us the double Golden Goal. And then, like, it did favor... the Call for Family Gimme Goal. Did favor the Mawile over the Golden Go there. Discarding the Mawile. I guess that makes sense, though. You never need more than 3 Golden Goes in this matchup. If you had prized a Golden Go, you'd probably keep the other Golden Go. That means you're down 3 Arvins. No, we're down 2 Arvins right now. There's 1 Arvin in the hand. We'll be down this Arvin if we use it next turn. We'll be down. But Boss's Orders becomes like the only supporter you're trying to play. Or maybe a Turo if you whiff for a turn in this matchup. Past like turn 3. Like once turn 3 hits, you only want to be playing Boss or Turo. Playing like an Arvin isn't technically bad. But usually the item lock. If the item lock's not happening, you're probably winning. If the item lock is happening. Oh, that's an aggressive Mawile. Literally just benching it. Interesting. Now, I am very curious to see how Daniel actually approaches this. Yeah, super aggressive Mawile here. That does open like a new way to approach the prize trade from Aaron, though. Aaron can go for the 1-2-3 prize trade. Of course, that is going to be a little bit more difficult with Screamtail prized. But if it wasn't prized, yeah, the 1-2-3 prize trade potential does commit the Psychic to the active. I don't know how much I like that versus trying to find a Dark this turn for the Monkey Dory. I almost like the idea of just like playing Lily first. If you whiff Candy Guardy here, I feel like sacrificing Ralts plus attached to Monkey Dory is... Well, no, I guess you want to push Monkey Dory in the active so that Solrock can't just get another knockout, right? Would second Frillish be better than second Ralts turn 1? Probably not. It depends how scared you are of Daniel playing Prime Catcher, I guess. Like, that's what you'd want to, like, think about. Is like, do you think Daniel has Prime Catcher? All right, Fez was found. That's pretty good. We did find a Night Catcher. No Candy Guardy, but there's Guardy, so the Fez could find us Candy. We need to do something more here. I think the Fez has to come down here. I don't think you really have a choice here as Aaron anymore. You played Secret Box? Did you guys not hear what you guys didn't hear what I said then? I said we were talking about. You know what? I'm not gonna say it. I don't think you guys deserve to know the secrets. No, you guys just don't deserve to know. You guys can believe what you want. Chat always listens. I mean, if you listen, then you already know. You guys have it all figured out, don't you? Got it all figured out. All right, we found the secret box here for Aaron. So both players' secret boxes have been expended. Candy Guardy is on the way, but what are you attacking with here as Aaron is the question. I said the 1-2-3 prize trade is available. Which means Aaron could just go KO Solrock. I mean, Screamtail KO a Gimme Ghoul here seems super good, but that's not available because Screamtail is prized. How do we discard to discard Stretcher here? That's honestly a good question. Wasn't there like a Dark Energy in the hand? Yeah, that actually is a good question. Artisan is lining up the Drifloon. Instead, going to go with the Frillish. I feel like the active has got to get KO'd here, right? Oh, you're discarding Stretcher instead of discarding Fish. Oh, the Jellicent didn't get discarded? Yeah, that doesn't make any sense, I don't think. Getting rid of the Nitrogen there seems like a pretty big mistake there from Aaron for sure. Well, yeah, why would you ever discard... I mean, if there's a Pokemon or an energy or in hand, that should always be discarded over the Night Stretcher. For sure. The Night Stretcher is always higher value than that. Okay, look at Aaron is playing Drifloon and double Bravery Charm, so has big one-hit KO potential. Question is, how many counter catcher does Aaron play? Yeah, Monkey Dory Punch active seems fine here, to be honest. Oh, no, we don't even have the... You're not even using Adrenaline Brain this turn because we attached to the Gardevoir. Is Aaron just going to run to Frillish and item lock? Maybe that has to... I mean, maybe you don't have a better play than that. Well, if we had kept the Night Stretcher, though, we could have got Drifloon here and then attacked with Drifloon for the KO. Oh, okay, we're going to Bravery Charm the Frillish. Okay, this doesn't seem as bad then because we don't just get KO'd by a Soul Rock. Okay, this is like okay then. I still don't like Aaron attaching the Psychic before playing the Lily. Like, I think we should have tried to get a Monkey Dory established. That kind of felt bad. But okay, this is not terrible, I feel like, from Aaron. Put a Bravery Charm on it. It's beefy. Punch for 20. Can't do that. Daniel points it out. Dude, Daniel's on top of it right now. Nice try, buddy. The Golden Goes are in play. That's huge. Like, Screamtail there to KO Gimmighoul would have been a really big play for Aaron, I feel like. I mean, Aaron probably Screamtail, so obviously it wasn't possible, but not that Aaron messed that up. Just would have been good. All right, Daniel does need 3 energy to KO this Frillish with the Golden Go KO, which is not great. But a boss would KO the Raltier off the bench. But Daniel did grab Arven over Boss off the Secret Box, so that'd be something we have to draw into here. Here comes Golden Go draw number 1. Vessel. Golden Go to draw number 2. Into the cycle with the Lunatone. There's a boss. Okay, I mean, we can get a prize card this turn as Daniel if you want. Loading up the Mawile. Maybe you just wait, though. Maybe you want to wait for the bosses until a Jellicent comes into play. Maybe you're not scared of Frillish enough to gust around Frillish here. That'd be the only thing I could think of is here. You could just punch the active. That sets up the 2-hit. There's 0 Monkey Dories established, which is like another reason that Aaron, I feel like, should have played toward trying to set up a Monkey Dory that turn. And it looks like that's what Daniel is debating here. Just punching with the active instead. Hold the boss. That way if Jellicent comes out next turn, you have that to work with. Yeah, commits to the Arven now. So we are going to hold on to that boss this turn. We're not going to get a KO. We are trying to build up that Mawile as well, though. The Mawile is getting ready to go. And it definitely is a pretty big threat, I guess, into... I mean, once you draw a couple of prize cards, it's obviously a big threat. But, I mean, this is what Aaron was looking for, to be honest. Aaron was trying to buy a turn this turn. Either wanted to get a KO, couldn't get a KO, so now we've bought the turn. Now we can start to get our Monkey Dories online and cooking. We do have the Big Jelly. We could go Big Jelly here. I mean, that seems fine. Then all of a sudden, boss from Daniel, though, gets around the item lock. That's what you're giving up here, of course. But I feel like you maybe have to do that in this situation as Aaron. We will be able to get a prize card as well. Aaron can KO the active Soul Rock and can play towards that 1-2-3 prize trade that I mentioned, where Aaron can go KO a Soul Rock, KO Mega Mawile with like Drifloon Bravery Charm or something, and then look for like a Screamtail KO Genesect at the end or something like that to close it all out. Only has 1 Bravery Charm to work with, though. So if we commit the Bravery Charm for the Mawile KO, we won't have it for the Screamtail KO at the end. So we need some like Monkey Dory damage to help us out in that situation. Also, eventually a Golden Go could come to the active. We could KO the Golden Go, of course, by just like punching it and then look for the Mawile KO later. Oh, not going for another Monkey Dory here off the Artisan. I thought for sure we'd see a Monkey Dory come down. Okay, I don't like that. That's bad. Attaching the Bravery Charm preempted the Drifloon is so bad. You're just asking to get boss KO'd here. Wait, unless Aaron has KO on the Mawile right now. That's the only way this play is okay from Aaron, is if Aaron has Gust KO Mawile right now. Otherwise, this is a really bad play from Aaron. Diancie's easy KO later, too, if he plays that. Oh, true, yeah. I assume he does have the... I see the Diancie in there, yeah. That makes the Drifloon play, I guess, a little bit less bad. Dude, does Aaron just hate recovery? Just get rid of the Lily. Get rid of the energy. We never get rid of the Super Rod. Thank you. We already attached Monkey Dory this turn, right? All right, well, Aaron is playing... I mean, just, I guess, to prioritize finding Psychic Energy here. I don't know how many Psychic we had in the discard pile. We maybe had to get... Well, I don't actually know what Aaron's playing for here, though, to be honest. They don't draw too many off this cycle. You know, we're just punching with Drifloon here every time. Or not Drifloon, excuse me, the Jellicent. But not with the counter catcher? Well, I don't think the counter catcher play was available to Aaron because there wasn't enough energy if you just solely search out the counter catcher. But yeah, the Drifloon bench, I feel like we should have just... I don't like this turn at all from Aaron. I feel like we should have gone Artisan for nothing or Monkey Dory, if there was one available, and then just played Lily and draw 8 cards. Like, this whole turn from Aaron, all we did from Aaron is bench a Drifloon for Daniel to KO it before we get to use it. Okay, hold up, we're retreating now. We're giving up our Monkey Dory? Well, no, I guess that's... Okay, giving up the Monkey Dory is fine when there is a Drifloon on the bench, I guess. But we're just giving items to Daniel as well, though. We're just giving free items to Daniel. We're not even forcing a boss out of Daniel to be able to use items. Okay, there's the KO with the Monkey Dory. I don't think Daniel's stressing this, though. I mean, I think we're going to see Daniel chase the Drifloon. Actually, maybe not, though. 3 prize card. No. We will see Daniel chase the Drifloon here, right? For sure. That's the way for Aaron to win the game, is to go chase the Mawile down at some point. So I think for sure we'll see Daniel go after the Drifloon to remove one of the potential 1 KO options. You'll still be technically behind on the prize exchange as Daniel. Well, actually, hold on. If you do chase the Drifloon here, I guess, that does open it up so Aaron can go Mega Diancie. Back-to-back Mega Diancies. Mega Diancie KO active into Mega Diancie KO make a Mawile. So maybe... maybe Daniel has to... No, but if he chases 2 prizes, you don't KO the Drifloon, and that seems terrible. Honestly, was it ever a mistake for Daniel to have benched the Mawile? Isn't Chase Guardy just strong? Chase Guardy's not terrible. I don't hate chasing Guardy, yeah. Because then Aaron doesn't have a great play on board. So you like force Aaron to have a bigger turn, right? A Candy Guardy plus potentially other stuff. Yeah, chasing Guardy would be fine here, I guess, as well. I didn't really think about that as like an option. But that works, yeah. I don't hate that. Aaron can, of course, pull the play off, but maybe that at this point, actually, that might just be the best play, is just to force Aaron to have the most as much as possible here. We'll see. There's the boss getting lined up. Is going to go for the Drifloon. Might not have the Guardy KO, or maybe is going for this instead. But yeah, I definitely look back on like the Mawile bench from Daniel early on, and it does feel like it's given like Aaron like a pretty good line of 1, 2, 3. Or it's like maybe we didn't have to give Aaron that line if we just don't bench the Mawile. But Daniel seemed to like be highly prioritizing it to get into play. It looks like actually, I think Daniel did have the Guardy KO there. Discarded 3, but I think had a superior in hand. So I'm pretty sure Daniel could have KO'd the Guardy there, just chose not to. Chose to go after the Drifloon. But yeah, the line is available here now for Aaron. If we can go find Mega Diancie KO active into Mega Diancie KO make a Mawile. That does give Daniel a turn to Turo the Mawile, though, of course. Would you go for the Mawile now before Turo? I guess, yeah, why not, right? You could chase that first. You do want to get your Ralts out of range of a Soul Rock KO, though, I feel like, if you go for that. Drifloon's been recovered, but Drifloon is... Wait, Drifloon's not even that good here. We don't have a Bravery Charm. Now I feel like Daniel is going to have the prize advantage. It's going to come down to Aaron Ionoing at some point to make a comeback here. Yeah, that last turn from Aaron was just so bad. It was played so poorly, to be honest. Like, committing the Drifloon, like, all Aaron had to do last turn was just maybe go to set up a second Monkey Dory and just play Lily. Maybe don't even set up the second Monkey Dory. Just play Lily, basically. All Aaron had to do last turn was play Lily. Don't put the Drifloon in play. Don't put the Bravery Charm in play. Just play Lily. Draw 8 cards. Set up for future plays from there. Yeah, I don't know what Aaron is playing for here. Unless Aaron... No. There's no way there's a third Bravery Charm in here. I'm not... There's no chance. There's no chance. I don't even know what we're playing for at this point. We found Countercatcher. You could Countercatcher punch Genesect with Drifloon. That's a play, I guess. off of this draw. The timer. There's 30 minutes left. I mean, the only play I see here is counter catcher, Genesect, punch it. And that's the play here that Aaron is setting up. I mean, this is like not terrible if Daniel whiffs Turo. Even if Daniel finds Air Balloon here, this isn't a terrible play, to be honest. But if there's a Turo, the game's kind of cooked. I do see Air Balloon boss in Daniel's hand. So Daniel will be able to KO a 2-prizer on this next turn no matter what. I think Aaron's debating attacking with Drifloon or attacking with... I guess maybe the fish works here for Aaron, to be honest. But goes to the Drifloon. This also works. Leaving a 1-prizer in the active also works here. No Fez draw? Oh, has Aaron not used Fez yet? Oh, did we forget the Fez? That is bad. Yeah, it's not good. Wait, why is there only 200 on the active? Shouldn't it be 210? Where'd that damage come from? I mean, 200 or 210 is like the same thing, I guess. Killed the Guardy. Oh, okay. That makes sense then. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah. I didn't see where the damage came from, so I was a little bit confused how we didn't end up with 30. But it makes sense to heal the Guardy. That kid takes it one more energy out of range. All right, Vessel coming down from Daniel. Yeah, Turo here. I guess Turo still doesn't end the... No, Turo should be game. Turo would almost definitely be game, but not 100%. It is still winnable. If it's just Air Balloon, though, to be honest, it is winnable. I do wonder... Okay, it's only Air Balloon. That's not Turo. Oh, wait, hold on. We're not done yet. Oh, wait, there's more. Picnic basket. Ooh, is it basket into boss? It is possible here, it looks like. So Genesect has... what, 170 on it. So double Monkey Dory KOs Genesect, but there's no way to KO Genesect and Mawile next turn. So there's no way for Aaron to win next turn. But I guess like you put Daniel on like a 2-turn clock still. So it's not that far out of reach here for Aaron, I don't think. Daniel quickly counting some resources. You do have to be mindful here of, as Daniel, of getting item locked out of the game. Does Mew KO Mawile? Yes, but we can't double Monkey Dory and Mew. Wait. No. It would need to be a Mawile and a thing, yeah. Okay, goes for the Guardy. This will force Aaron to have as much as possible, and the 3 energy are trapped on the Drifloon. But I don't know what else you'd attack with anyway. Well, actually, no, it's not even true. The 3 energy being trapped there is kind of annoying. All right, there we go. 7 hit. No, because of Mawile's attack clause. Oh, yeah, true. You can't move the damage over with Monkey Dory and then punch it. Very true. So Aaron needs a lot this turn. You need Candy Guardy. And even if you find Candy Guardy, you also need Iono. You need Candy Guardy, Iono. Candy Guardy, Iono. Honestly, it's probably like Candy Guardy, Iono, double... Or Candy Guardy, Iono, set up double Monkey Dory. Punch the active with Gardevoir. Monkey Dory move 30 to the active and 30 to the bench Genesect or something like that. Is probably the play here from Aaron. Stall with Jelly. You could stall with Jelly as well. You could just retreat to Jelly, Iono. That could also be something. I think you could definitely set up the other Monkey Dory here as Aaron. I think Aaron probably only plays 1 counter catcher, so we can't even reach the Mega Mawile anymore. It's impossible to reach. My guess would be that Aaron only plays 1 counter catcher. Because this looks like Pedro's list. But it also has Diancie. We found the Candy Guardy. Okay, that's pretty good. And Pedro only played 1 counter catcher. It looks like Pedro's list with Diancie. Oh, true. That is true. Mawile is now game. Mawile does set up game here. Mawile is online to KO any 2 prize Pokemon off the bench. Oh, wait, yeah, and it has 2 metal on it already as well. Oh yeah, I didn't even realize the Mawile is like set up ready to go. That's a good point. So Aaron has Candy Guardy. We got the Fez draw now. Super Rod, Psychic Energy. Mawile's gonna win the game under item lock. Yeah, I guess the item lock doesn't matter. That's a good point. Yeah. So the Jellicent doesn't matter. Couple Monkey Door getting used. I mean, we're just gonna heal the. Takes the KO on the Genesect. This does give Fez potential draw over to Daniel. We got Screamtail off the prize cards. Obviously can't use it. We are bench locked. But yeah, I think it has to be... Actually, I don't know what it is. What do we do? If we punch the active, but don't put it in range... Maybe this does have... Well, you can't do that. You're dead. You have to do one less energy. Okay, it has to be 5. Well, yeah, you can't do it, so it has to be 5. Yeah, I think you have to just punch with Drifloon here, honestly, as Aaron. Yeah, okay. And then you have to hope Daniel KOs your active. But Daniel should never KO the active here to give you bench space. Daniel should literally draw pass until he finds boss. Well, you know, draw all the cards and pass until you win the game. Until you find boss is basically what Daniel should do here. Oh, and boss is in hand, so. We'll go number 1 for 2. Sure. Best game. Also could have bought more time with Turo as well. All right, game 2. Yeah, definitely sloppy play there from Aaron. The Drifloon bench was bad, and that led to us like having to play the counter catcher, but then we didn't have the counter catcher for the late game. I feel like there were some more things in there as well, but yeah, the Mawile gets a dub here. I think Aaron forgot about the first attack there for a second. But Daniel takes 1 pretty cleanly. But was never under too much pressure or threat because Aaron just like overextended the resources. The biggest thing was benching the Drifloon, like playing Arven and benching Drifloon. Like Aaron put a Drifloon in play with the second Bravery Charm, which is like, the Bravery Charm there is huge as like a power card, and just kind of gave it to Daniel to KO, which is bad. Also missed the Fez draw, yeah. Was it multiple missed Fez draws or was it just one? Is Aaron playing similar list to Pedro? It seems like it for sure. 2-1 Frillish line, plays the Drifloon. Just has Mega Diancie in there now. Being on Pile County at the moment? I know, so cringe. Why'd he even evolve to Jizlan if he wasn't going to make the item lock stick? I mean, he left it in the active on 1 turn, right? Did Henry get penalized? Unsure. Taking a basket save the day. I honestly, oh, you're trolling. I see the Kappa now. I was like, I don't think that thing mattered at all. All right, here we go. Game 2. I assume Aaron will be choosing second. Oh no. But the hand is currently dead. Maybe we can squeak out a card or 2 with Mew. Prize cards coming down. Let's take a look. What do we prize? Not Screamtail again, bro. In the same spot too. He's got like a little... Dude. Screamtail literally has a condo in prize card number 3. And he's not looking to leave for work today. Double candy? Oh, was it also double candy? Double candy, yeah. How many candy did Pedro play? I don't know if this is exactly Pedro's list, though. It might be like the thinner Guardy line, so there might be a 3rd candy in there. Also prized a Frillish, so you can't do the double Frillish line either here from Aaron. You can't retreat from Frillish to Frillish. Oh, and Daniel just concedes. Daniel didn't even want to see it. Wait, hang on. What was happening? We had a vessel happening. Oh, did Aaron choose first? What? He doesn't think he can win. Yeah, Daniel thinks he has too bad of a hand. I mean, Daniel had Buddy Puff and Pass. So there's a lot of top decks you could have had here as Daniel. Yeah, he had Buddy Puff and Pass. Unless he top decked. So he's like, this is not worth waiting for Aaron to finish his turn. Aaron's taking that all day. Yeah, that works for Aaron. Aaron's hand was not very good. Why don't you just wait for a turn? I mean, any turn is time. I don't hate it. I think it was a little hasty from Daniel. You should probably see if your opponent's dead drawing and see what your top deck is. But yeah, I think Daniel should at least see the conclusion of Aaron's turn for sure. Make sure Aaron's not also dead drawing. It just comes down to who top decks. And also see your top deck. All right, 3 energy prize here for Daniel. I'm curious if Daniel chooses first or second here, to be honest. No, Daniel chooses second. Yeah, okay. Which is what we should have seen Aaron choose. Aaron choosing first, I think, was a misplay in game 2. Monkey Dory Frillish, pass. All right, over to Daniel. Draw for turn. Bench Genesect. Plays Arvin. Okay, the start here is pretty decent for Daniel. I thought it was actually kind of terrible, but actually it's okay. And we see Daniel isn't wasting any time. Getting in there immediately. And it looks like going for the heavy golden go route. Yeah, I don't hate the urgency there from Daniel, to be honest. And Daniel played a much more like thought out game 1, but we see here in game number 2, he's like, I don't have time to think, I just gotta go. Which, like, you like to see the pace of change. You know, game 1, taking his time, being like, I have time to like think through my plays, make sure everything is working correctly. Aaron confirming the sequence there. Vessel away vessel, get 2 energy, attach a give me goal, get 2 more energy. Now over to Aaron. We have an Ultra Ball top deck. Oh, we got the jelly. Oh, wait, that's huge actually here for Aaron. An Ultra Ball away. No, get rid of the Guardy. Stop with the Night Stretcher discards. If you have a Guardy in there, you actually increase your odds. You discard the Guardy. And if second Guardy's in the deck, you don't use the Night Stretcher. If it's not, you can use the Night Stretcher. Dude, Aaron hates Night Stretcher. You know what, Aaron? Cut those from your deck. You don't like them. You don't want them. Give them to me. I will take your Night Stretchers. I'll play them in my deck. But yeah, you discard the Guardy there, and if the second Guardy is prized, then you can just Night Stretcher the Guardy back to your hand if you think that's correct. But if it's not correct, then you can leave one in the discard pile and one in the deck, and then your Night Stretchers become outs to Guardy, as well as the Guardy in the deck and the Ultra Balls for the Guardy. But the Jellicent turn 2 is pretty good here for Aaron, because Aaron can just go attach retreat into the Jellicent here to establish some item lock. So the Jellicent, yeah, the Jellicent's a very good, what's it called? So you're forgetting that Daniel could have item lock of his own, which would block Night Stretcher. Self item lock. All right, 8 drawn here. All right, Aaron is playing with some haste as well. I mean, I'd feel pretty good if I was Aaron in this situation, so can't do that. That's a pretty good draw, though. Maybe he's just like showing how good of a draw. I was like, damn, I drew the nuts. Also has Artisan to get second Ralts. Okay, we stabilized here. Should grab Dark Psychic, attach Psychic to Monkey Dory Retreat. Artisan for second little guy, Ralts. Yeah, playing with some haste. All right, Artisan, yeah. Both players definitely want to win this match. Yeah, a tie for both players also is effectively a loss at this point. Yeah, a tie basically does nothing. So both players want the win. If you're trying to advance the top cut and further and beyond, infinity and beyond, you want to win. You want the match to conclude. Play for the match to conclude. What? Okay, well, that was a big misplay, but He's playing fast to try and... I mean, retreat to fish was pretty good. And yeah, you can see he's laughing there because he knows he messed up. All right, definitely a pretty big mistake there from Aaron. But listen, I would rather see him play fast and mess up than play slow and like play perfectly. Like this is this is the correct trade-off. This is what you want to see. Well, you don't want to see him misplay, but if you're gonna misplay, at least he's playing fast and misplaying. Into the Arzon here from Daniel. Will it be one of the rocks? Is gonna start to set up the stones. Stone 2. All right, we're stoning now. The urgency is off the charts. You'd love to see the urgency still. When he get it takesy backsies for the wrong monkey attachment? Maybe he should ask Daniel. Be like, yo, Dan, can I just, one time, hook me up? Why was there like a little explosion there? What the heck? Am I trolling? Oh, did he just like blow on the cards? I was like, what caused that? Not sure for the fighting. I think Daniel might have Boss KO fish here. He might have Boss KO on the Jellison here. Taliban comes down. Lining him up. Boss on the fish. That's 6. That's the KO. That is huge. First 2 prize cards to Daniel. Removing the Jellison from play. I think Daniel would have been in a fine spot, even if the Jellison had been put the action immediately into the Candy Guardi here from Aaron. We hold out for our Dark Energy. Maybe you don't hold out for our Dark Energy here. I wouldn't hate to see the Psychic come down. Attached to the active. I mean, I think as Aaron here, you're looking for like Drifloon knockout. Yeah, I think you're looking for Drifloon knockout. And I think we might just see, yeah, I like to see this, I think, from Aaron. Just immediately go for the Drifloon. Try and find the Bravery Charm. Oh, into the fish. Fish is too slow. Yes, Drifloon, yes. All right, taking account of the options. Screamtail left his condo. This round. Yeah, commit to the loon. Commit to the loon. Loon. No. Actually, hold on. Maybe that is better. Because now we can Screamtail. Actually, is it better? I still feel like the Drifloon is better. No, the Drifloon is better, right? Isn't it easier for... Doesn't Drifloon KO the active for 4 energy? Whereas Screamtail KOs the Genesect for 5? I guess Screamtail punch Genesect without Bravery Charm is still better, though. Like, better than nothing. Like, that's the better... Like, it's better to have that. Ooh, hold on. Wait, we have Vessel. Use the Vessel first, right? Vessel. Okay, we've identified the Vessel. Just Vessel away the damn TM Devo. We don't have time for TM Devo. Get rid of the Devo. No. I feel like the rate at which Daniel started playing in game 2 has like like put Aaron into a panic, and now he's like playing super fast. Seems like he's rushing too much. Yeah, I feel like he's like rushing a little, like he's rushing a little too much. We have a little bit of time. There's still 11 minutes left. Yeah, I feel like, but we should have started with Vessel, right? Vessel away Devo, and then Secret Box away. Yeah, I feel like we started with Vessel away Devo there. Mind controlled. Yeah, it's all part of Daniel's plan here. I'm not sure why we countercatcher the Genesect there. Wait, Daniel, wait, what item did Daniel get? He got countercatcher? Oh, this is just too, it's cooked. This is cooked. Yeah, this sequence was really bad here from Aaron. This is a really, really bad sequence. Not the Stretcher. Bro, he hates Night Stretcher. They're always in the discard pile. Oh, you already attach active. Good catch from Daniel. Oh, hang on. We're not done yet. We can cycle 1. Okay, that's actually pretty big to get 1 more energy in the discard pile here. That's Ultra Ball? Oh my fucking god! Dude, what a rat! There's no way! What? Holy shit! What? Dude, never punished. He just drew Vessel Ultra Ball off of the garden and never punished. Holy smokes, bro. There's no way. That's insane. Oh my god. You love to see it? No, you do not love to see this. Dude, oh my gosh. Does he have the KO? You can maybe KO the golden go off the bench with the metal now, right? And we get Fez? My goodness, man. The Fez play might be a misplay, though, because now we have two prizes in play. So Daniel can just play around. Ooh, we got the turtle off the... Oh, my gosh. Dude. Just load him. Get him in there. We're swinging. One more. Two more. One more. Yeah, one more. Just KO this Genesect. Monkey Dory 20 over to the Genesect, KO the Genesect. Wait, actually, can we go further? Oh, yeah. KO the Golden Go. Wait, can you do that? Is that cheating? No, it's not even cheating. All right, so Monkey Dory 20 off the Guardy to the bench, Golden Go, KO the Golden Go with the energy. So that way, Daniel can't start to load up the... No, don't want the energy. Thank goodness. About to tilt me. All right, over to Daniel. Daniel can still win. Daniel can still win the prize exchange. Boss KO Fez into Boss KO Guardy. Here we go. We're starting a sequence here. 8 minutes. Dude, the players have actually a ton of time left, too. I mean, you should play quickly, but, like, they have time. Identifying the Fez. I feel like the players might just not be aware of how much time is left. Well, actually, honestly, but you got to get there, right? Playing fast is probably correct. You also never know when your opponent might slow down, because like if they start overthinking stuff, you don't want to rely on your opponent playing fast either. So that is like another thing I think with this as well. You don't want to have to rely on your opponent playing quickly just because they played quickly last turn. Oh my gosh, the draw there from Daniel. I don't think we got the KO on a 2-prizer here. Oh no, we can draw, we can cycle with Lunatone here. Give the Artisan back, man. Wait, did somebody take someone else's Artisan? Yeah, who did someone take someone's Artisan? All right. For 3. Vessel. That's not enough still, though. You're 1 energy short. Does a basket take Screamer Tail out of range of KO? Yeah, maybe there is a basket play here from Daniel. You could basket heal it and then boss KO the Monkey Dory with the Dark. That could be the play here. Oh, we only have 2. You can boss KO a Ralts. That's it. Boss on the Ralts for the KO. How many energy are on that Screamtail right now? 6? Oh, but Aaron has Turo. Aaron has Turo in hand. You could Turo, Screamtail, KO Genesect, or KO Fez off the bench. The Turo play here goes, you can just reset the Screamtail and then Screamtail KO the Fez with double Monkey Dory. Just push Guardy up. Well, you can push this up and then Turo into the Guardy. This still works. Candy for a following turn to candy out the next Guardy. Oh, wait, what is Aaron going for here? Wait, I don't like this. What are we Ultra Balling for? We Ultra Ball away. Candy and... Ooh, plays boss. Okay, that I think was just a... Yeah, I'm not sure about that play from Aaron here. I mean, if you get Drifloon Bravery Charm, you don't care if your Guardy dies, I guess. But you're not... Oh, no, you do guarantee it. You have Arven in hand. I didn't see the Arven. Yeah, Drifloon Bravery Charm works here. Wait, no. Because we can't play. Okay, no, this play from Aaron is bad. This play from Aaron is bad. Aaron needed to wait to draw with Fez first and see what we got. Because now if you don't draw Bravery Charm, Daniel can win by KOing the Guardy. Wait, yes, maybe, no, yes. So you can't do that. You have to Turo. So you have to Fez into Bravery Charm. Okay, he sees the play for that. He sees the play that he's put himself into, but he doesn't have to. He didn't have to be in this situation. No way, dude! Oh my gosh! Dude, he can't keep getting away with this. Are you kidding me? Holy shit! Oh my gosh, dude! I can't, bro. Oh my god, dude, at every turn, bro. Aaron gets bailed out at every single turn, man. Holy smokes. Oh, I guess the Turo gives us our bench space back, though. So it's not actually... Well, no, because he discarded Candy and Ralts. So even though we bench locked ourselves out of Ralts, if we Turo, we give our bench space back. But if we don't have the Ralts and the Candy to get back into a Gardevoir, it doesn't matter. But because he's a sack. Oh my gosh. Urgency equals rewarded. Urgency equals rewarded. That is true. He's playing fast. We love to see the playing fast. I don't want to downplay the playing fast. Oh, wait, did he not? Okay, those have to be discarded. Okay, good. That's where you want them as Aaron here. You do not want those on your Gardevoir. You should load up one more on the Drifloon. One more energy on the Drifloon should be loaded. Two active. Just put two on the other Golden Go. Puts it on the Fez. Okay, sure. Knockout. Okay, that works. I think that works as... Oh, no. No, this doesn't work, actually. Daniel can go Boss KO Guardy, and then the Drifloon doesn't KO the active. Aaron needs to load up one more energy on the active here. But Aaron does play Boss, and there's not that many cards left in the deck, so... Had to be the Dango? Yeah, he could have just put the 20 on the Dango, and that would have also played around it, right? Oh, but Daniel can also KO the active with a Soul Rock as well, right? Daniel could also just attack with a 1-prizer into the active. Oh, no, but then you lose to Screamtail. Nah, you can't really do that. You have to leave the energy on the... Yeah, he's going to Fez into Boss. Yeah, he probably still... He has Boss... Oh, yeah. He probably still likely has the... Oh, we're talking about from Daniel's POV, though. Like, what does Daniel do here? Like, this gives an opportunity to Daniel. Well, like, on his side of the field. Like, Daniel's play has to be Boss KO Guardy. Hope there's no Gust. Countercatcher's already in the discard pile. Oh, there's no Boss. The Boss actually isn't in hand here for Aaron. The Boss isn't in hand. He can Turo Fez Punch with Rock? No, because there's Genesect still on the bench. It's like the same thing. Okay, we're into the Superior now. All right, we still need to see some haste here from Daniel, because there's still an out for Daniel to win the game. As for 3. Another Superior found. Because Daniel's play here is Boss KO Guardy and hope that Aaron doesn't win next turn. Yeah, but if Aaron had just loaded up 1 extra energy on the active, Aaron couldn't lose. But now Aaron can lose if Aaron can't find Boss. 7, KO. Okay, Daniel down to 1 prize card. Aaron, 2 prize cards left. Countercatcher not available to Aaron, but does play a Boss's orders. I doubt Daniel's aware of the Boss's orders. Now, but the question is, can Aaron draw into the Boss's orders? Draw for turn is... Honestly, it would have been poetic if it was just Boss's orders. Just end it. No Boss in hand. I mean, there might be a card in that you might be able to thin out a card with Artisan here. But yeah, if Daniel had just attached 1 extra energy to the Drifloon last turn, he would have just won. He can Countercatcher, right? He's out of Countercatcher. His Countercatcher's gone. But he plays a Boss. He can't Countercatcher because he doesn't have Countercatcher left. The Artisan's into Boss. Watch. Just puts it on the bench. Ready to go. I'm not sure what math Aaron is doing here. Like, you just have to use Artisan. Could Frill, maybe? True. Well, I mean, you just start with Artisan and then you just use Artisan and then you draw with Fez. I don't know what Aaron's cooking here. I mean, you could just Fez first as well. I don't really care, to be honest. Maybe you save the Artisan because you might need a super rod to combo with it. So you just Fez. Okay, he's gonna go with the Artisan. That's fine. There is a basic in the deck. There's the boss. It was in the bottom 3. You can thin the Frillish here. And then it's close to a little under a 50-50. 40, yeah, you have 40% chance, something like that. Maybe less. More. All right, overtime. If Aaron doesn't win this turn, Daniel has one more turn to potentially win the game. You see 3 of 7. You have 1 left in the deck. Goes for the Judge Shuffle. I mean, at this point, Daniel's definitely aware of a win condition for Aaron. Oh, I mean, I guess you could be thinking about its second counter catcher. Just activate the Fez. Will Aaron be punished for his mistakes? 1. Dude, if it's the 3rd card. He might get punished for his mistakes still. We could still Iono here, though. You can still hear Iono here as Aaron. It's the Mew. Boss was the next card. So for Aaron here, now it has to be Iono retreat. You have to, yeah, Iono retreat to Fez, attach to Fez, right? Iono Frillish. Oh, we can't get the Frillish though. We already used Artisan. You're right. The Frillish is on the bench. We can Frillish. We can Frillish. And then it comes down to Daniel finding move the active plus fighting energy. There's already the Vitality Band set up on the Soul Rock. Daniel did get a fighting energy off the prize cards, but it's in the hand now. I mean, yeah, here is Aaron. You just have to go attach a Frillish Iono. Attach a Frill. Okay. Frill push. Go attach to the Frillish. No, put the energy. Attach to the fish. The fish needs the energy. Wait, maybe he's out of superiors. Maybe Daniel's out of superiors, so the attach doesn't matter, I guess. No, he did forget. Well, he did forget, but it actually might not matter, because Daniel might be out of superiors. Okay, draw 2 of 3. No energy. We have boss for next turn, but our fish is stuck in the active. Oh, I guess it doesn't matter, because we can't win next turn anyways. Oh, didn't bench Mew, so can't draw with Mew. Oh, and there's a superior. Draw for turn for Daniel. Golden go for 2. That actually might have guaranteed it. That might have locked him up the tie here. Yep, there's a superior. So that would have guaranteed Aaron the tie. But honestly, I'm not complaining because like a tie here for both players is basically a double game loss anyways. Yeah, it's basically a double game loss. A tie is. So seeing a winner here is definitely way more fulfilling for sure.